Man, so let's talk about it. I glance. You got one of these, so you locked in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that because a lot of people don't talk about that, man.
Yeah.
Marriage. What does it mean to you?
Yeah.
I guess maybe explain to people that it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Maybe not always the easiest thing, but let's just talk a little bit about Eric Bellinger and marriage.
Oh man, so we're gonna start with compromise. You know, I mean that's a big word. It's an important word when it comes to a healthy relationship. You know, and it cannot be one-sided. You know, both people have to be committed to the commitment. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you start there. You know, if you don't have those components, nothing else matters. You know what I mean? It don't matter how beautiful, how handsome, how much they make you happy. Because if you can't get those certain principles, you know, the foundation is already rocky. You know, so I think when you have the right person for real that's on the same page as you, it's like it's the best thing that you could ever experience. You know, but if it's not, if it's the wrong person, you know, self-centered or disloyal, you know, I say run away. You know, I definitely say run. But
What about what about what and what you're saying I agree with, but what about the till death do us part thing? Because some people would say, man, stay in it, you got to tough it out, for better or for worse. You understand what I'm saying? But then again, I do agree with like there might be some things that compromise your happiness. You want to compromise, but you don't want to compromise your full happiness with someone. Let's say a woman has to deal with infidelity, or you have to deal with infidelity, whatever the case is. What's the fine line between till death do us part and for better or for worse?
I believe in till death do us part for me, but I understand why people don't. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't be miserable. You know, we really only get this one life, and you know, if you with somebody that you had the wrong discernment on their character, on who they were, maybe 5 years ago, 6 months ago. You know what I mean? People change. I'm not saying stick it out no matter what. I wouldn't say that, you know? But for me, I'm like in a place where, man, like we standing on business like every day, and it makes me more attracted to her. It makes, you know, us more solid that we can be like, man, you really practicing what you preach. This is unbelievable. I've never been in a situation or a relationship where this person said they were going to do this and they actually did it. You know, so, you know, when you have remnants of that, I say hold on tight, but, you know, if there's signs, you know, red flags, don't ignore them.
One thing on many podcasts I spoke about is, and I've had to debate this, right? I'm a pretty transparent person, so just being honest. I don't cheat, right? A lot of women will say all men cheat, most men cheat, do have cheat, you know, all these theories and everything like that. Why is it that, where does that come from? Like, where does that come from that it can't be possible for a man to actually be locked in, like you say?
It's rare. It's very, very rare. It's like the man has to be faithful not for you,
for
but
himself.
for him.
Yes. Hold on, man.
You want to give me a handshake, grown man handshake? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, I'm faithful for me.
It's
just like your wife would be like,
like
I'm doing this for me.
Yeah.
I'm looking like this for me.
Yeah.
If you happen to enjoy it, thank you. But I'm doing this for me.
I'm doing this for me. And now if we're both on that same energy, it's like, yo, you can't lose. It's like, you know what I mean? My character and my word, it means a lot to me. You know what I mean? Like, I think that'll hold you a lot further than you think, as opposed to just saying, I'm not going to do this because I don't want to, you know, for my partner's sake. That's great, but you should have the character within yourself to not even want to taint your own name to your own character and your own conscience.
Part of your reputation and your legacy and everything like that. And not knocking the people. Some people get down. Some people share. Some people do all type of stuff. That's your business.
Yeah, they doing that. That's their thing.
That's what you do.
That's a tough one, though.
People share out here. I'm just saying, people share. I'm pretty greedy. I'm pretty
greedy.
selfish.
You can't say yes.
Right. I'm pretty greedy. I'm selfish. This mine.
It's mine. Hey, go over there, bro.
Right.
Nah, we ain't hungry.
Right, exactly. No, man, but to each his own. I'm not a judgmental person. I'm just trying to be a transparent person.